up. I've arrived. What do you mean? What? You're here?
Finally, we meet in flesh.
He's here! Oh my god! There's Dad dead on the ground, by the way, if you didn't know who the hell that was. Jasper and Toons run up to us, emerging from the thick swamp plants.
Fisher! What happened?
Whichever Fisher are you talking to?
Okay.
The old man has been disobeying my orders ever since we departed. So here's what happened.
He wanted to take me somewhere by force. Sir Brash just butchered him. No, as much as I hate Sir Brash, it's true. He was trying to take us away, even though we said, no, I don't want to go anywhere. Fisher, that's impossible. Don't waste your breath trying to prove these fools wrong. Come here, we're moving on. I never needed that wretch to begin with. God damn it, stupid Fisher! We continue our journey and find ourselves among the swamp ruins once again. It seems Sir Brash figured out where we took a wrong turn before. The soldiers have been really tense ever since they saw Fisher's body. Jasper seems to be cautious of Sir Brash, and Toons is apparently distrustful of all of us, not even allowing Jasper to walk close to him. I've been feeling horrified, I've been feeling relieved, I'm a little wary of this whole situation. Sir Brash slaughtered Fisher in cold blood, and now there is only 4 of us left. We're back where we started. As we make our way through the barren lands, nightfall creeps up on us. The air is damp and misty, and the hollowing winds sound like people screaming. Wow, this is kind of... Hang on one second, sorry. On my end, it's kind of loud. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Sir, I don't think that's the way. That path looks haunted.
Everything looks haunted here, Jasper.
The restless souls. They will feast upon our eyes.
Yeah? Well then you go the other way. I'm taking this one.
I'm going with Sir Brash. I'm guessing I'm coming with you, sir. I don't want to take a dangerous path if there's a safer alternative. Did I ask you anything, girl? I didn't think so. Of course you're coming with me. Wow, thanks. Okay. We can't split up like this. Then we'd be out of the mission. You don't say. I suppose you should send a fucking pigeon to ask your lord what to do, since none of you assholes are obeying me. This was meant to be an allied mission. We can't leave it to the hands of the Scarwall Knight alone. You're not counting her? She's part of my equipment, right? My bed warmer. Ugh. Why can't he just talk like a normal guy? No, he has to degrade us like that and be an asshole. No, what I meant was, we will not leave Bright alone with you. Thank you, Jasper, thank you! We could, you know. He says he doesn't need us, yet he does need Bright. The mission is too dangerous. I'm coming along to protect her. This bitch is gonna die, right? This guy's gonna die next! Because he's gonna try to help us! Please tell me, Do you think we can trust Jasper now? Because after what happened with Fisher, I'm kind of wary of all of them. Calm down, please protect me. What the hell? How about you just calm down, dude? Aren't you a pest? You want to be there to make sure I won't bend little Bright over a stump, huh? Jasper moves to punch the knight, but Toons holds him back. I'll remember that. As will I.
Sir, I recall you said we are free to turn our tails.
Yes.
In that case, sir.
Toons starts backing off, facing the knight and never relaxing his bow. What?
Toons! I
Is he
can't
leaving?
believe it!
Sir Brash snorts and watches Toons until he disappears.
That's one smart idiot.
Honestly, I kind of agree with Toons. I would leave too. Welcome to the R nice guys in the game. No, how could he? Smart. Traitor. I wish I could do that. Bright is a mood. Jasper, come on, you cunt. You want to go with your friend Toons, don't you? No? I won't be mad. I will not abandon the mission, sir. Fine. Your bones will make a fine exhibition in Rivera's den. Okay. As we continue forth, no one says another word. Jasper, what the hell was that about protecting me? Did I ever say I wanted or needed your protection? Jasper, thank you for being so considerate of me. Jasper, you're a very honorable soldier. I decided to not break the silence. Thank you for being considerate of me. It's nothing. It just feels wrong that you have to be out here. How is he even going to use you against the witch? I suppose you were not fine with the idea of shooting me with the knight when the knight mentioned it earlier. I don't know. Better be fun. You need to stop worrying so much. I don't know. I guess we'll have to work it out together. Suddenly, I feel a warmth around my neck. Oh, Raze! It's been a long time since Raze talked to me. It better not be him again. I've been waiting for Raze to say something about Fisher. It's been a long time since he talked to me. I'll just say that. God, why did you do that?
I'm beginning to find Orchid respectable.
I thought you already did. She is your mother. Why so? And why not? Why only now? So you've been thinking about Orchid? How irrelevant. You've been thinking about... They said they don't care about their mothers. They love them, but they don't care what they do. That's what he said. Well, yes, well, of course.
I couldn't fully appreciate her plan, knowing how it failed so miserably, but at least she was an honest witch.
She took all the responsibility of creating a demon child and sought to hide and protect him from the rest of humanity. Perhaps I'm on a certain level. She did understand my kind. We do not value the decision to create us if it did not come from our mothers. Hey, Martin. I would only ever feel like the son of my actual mother, not in debt to an evil witch who sacrificed a peasant girl to create me, even if my mother never loved or wanted me. Maybe another demon's blood would think differently. You were lucky in that regard. Interesting. I'll just say you were lucky. Yes, I was quite lucky. If only that was my first conscious thought, was that I wished to die, because my mother had, well, because I had to kill her. This trauma is hardly ever forgotten, as far as I can say. The mother is the one who stirs our strongest emotions. As much as I wished to end myself, there was nothing I could do. We demon spawn are indestructible. Huh. Now imagine if someone else were responsible. If my mother hadn't wished for any of that, the slow deaths I put those witches on would exceed the human lifetime. Oh, but enough of my fantasies. You have your quest to think about. Yes. Wait, aren't you gonna say anything about the old man's death? Oh, hey, aren't you gonna talk anything about, Fisher? Huh? What? Oh, I see it now. He is missing. I was so busy with my own thoughts that I hadn't noticed. In retrospect, it makes a lot of sense. But you didn't kill him yourself, did you? No, of course you wouldn't treat me with such joy. It was the beastly barbarian who killed him for you. I didn't want any of it to happen. He's dead, as he should be, and I have a huge guy here who would kill for me. What more do you want? But I screamed and called for the huge barbarian to kill him. It's rather interesting how you seem to be making these humans protective of you. You do possess a specific quality. Well, they can certainly keep you safe until I come for you. How nice of them. When are you coming for me? Excuse me? So, yeah, you will come for me? Yes, come for me. What do you mean? Hey, I'm not going anywhere with you. Alright, we'll say yes. What I meant was, if I ever come for you... Wow, okay, way to, freaking tease me there, Raze, you jerk. Oh, that looks like a nice time. Okay. We arrive at the entrance of an underground ruin when it starts raining. Frowning, Sir Brash motions us to take cover in the dark hallway. Jasper steps in and stands by the wall, but I stop to take a look first. The stairs adorned with spikes and skulls. A rotting, impaled human head stares at me with dried eyes, and I gaze back into it. I can't say if it was a man that was killed by decapitation or if they did it afterwards. It reminds me of that day. Yep, that day we got beheaded. The angry mob, my thoughts in disarray, the moment which I would believe would be my last. The cold blade. And it doesn't help when Sir Brash suddenly grabs my shoulder. What the hell?
Does small shit like this scare you?
The same was done to me only without spikes, I think. I've never seen something like this before. No, I just got distracted. Having you behind my back is even scarier. Remove your filthy hand from me, sir! Remove your filthy hands from me, sir. I know I'm too filthy for you, and you're too dead for me. Like that guy. What can we do? Are you into dead bodies? Is that what his kink is? What the hell? My fucking cloak is gonna get all wet because of you. Get out of the rain, and out of my goddamn way. Why are you here then? Don't talk to me, just go around. It's not a big deal. Here's where we need to go. Tag along and don't look at the dead heads like they'll bite. It's not her fault, dude. We take cover at the entrance, but Sir Brash seems hesitant to enter the ruin. Jasper is also gazing at the skulls, scattered along the dark stairs as far as the eye can see.
Why is the witch doing this?
Did she do this? We'll have to discover that because she is evil. If I had powers such as hers, I don't know, ask Sir Brash. How do you know she did this though? Could be something else. I'd assume so. Who else would be here? But what I meant was, why is she attacking our town? Sir Brash doesn't seem willing to offer an explanation, or he doesn't have one. It's so cold out here, I feel a chill in my chest. I call for Raze. Sir Brash, I'm cold. Jasper, I'm not feeling well, so are we going in? I keep to myself. Alright, demon boy, come and save me. There's no response. Raze, where are you? Sir Brash, I'm cold. Jasper, okay, no, Raze, where are you? Nothing. Wow, thanks, dude! Okay, so it was the fourth one is the second answer that you guys, voted for. Yeah. We're close to a target. Follow me, you cunts. Wow, thanks. Jesus. Walking in the narrow stairway, we descend deep underground. Sir Brash picks up a torch with a dying flame and lights some more torches as we go. Okay. The sight doesn't get any prettier as we move forward. Every dozen steps or so, there is a pair of skeleton shackles to the walls, which invites the question if those people were hung there alive. Who did all of this? I did. Now shut up! What? Shh! I imagine it was Rivera or some ruthless pillagers. Is he just trying to be a dick? Come on, Brash, there's no time. The Scarwell Knight still acts nervous. His eyes scout the area wildly and aimlessly, and he's fidgeting with his sword. Fuck this shit. Sir, why are you angry? How close is the witch exactly? Not your favorite assignment so far? I ignore it. Why are you so pissed? What is wrong with you? You haven't seen me angry yet. Shut up, I'm thinking. Yeah, okay. He just refused to speak to me.
These ruins are the remnants of the ancient Illyrian Empire.
We've been ghosted, yeah, I know. If it weren't for the skeletons, I'll be enjoying this walk. This place is vast. Someone built all of this, and with such fine stone, and it stood all the test of time. You can't hire someone in feline to build you a basin of this quality nowadays. Oh, he has a thing for architecture, guys.
Stop talking.
Jasper stops and rolls his eyes discreetly when the knight isn't looking. Shortly, he continues, whispering to me. I wonder how Rivera managed to chase out the ghosts. You really believe in ghosts? Could they be working with Rivera? Would you rather face Rivera or a ghost? Shut up already. Please, be quiet. Sir Brash is going to wipe the floor with us. Okay. Could they be working with Rivera? Oh gods, I hope not. I'd wager that if there were ghosts in this particular building, they would have killed her a long time ago. You really believe in ghosts? Would you... Okay, You really believe in ghosts? Yes. They were the inhabitants of the Forest Empire that existed long before our time. Something horrible must have happened to this entire land to curse them to such a wretched existence. Would you face the ghost or Rivera, huh? Well, Rivera for sure. At least she can be killed. Right. Did you know that in Scarwall, they sometimes punish outlaws by sending them into the cursed swamp above to be torn apart by spirits? Jasper here with the trivia. Wrong. We don't do that to our outlaws, only people who piss me off. You're pretty high on the list right now. What the hell is that? We reach the chamber that appears to be a tomb. Right in front of us is a coffin stand. Torches are lit in the mist behind it, though it is unclear if there are a path ahead. Sir Brash sits on the steps with his sword in his lap. From his grim expression, I'd say he's thinking and doesn't wish to be disturbed. So where is Rivera and what do we do next? I look around the room, I stay still and don't speak. I find there is no passage behind the coffin stand after all. The coffin itself seems part of the same ancient craftsmanship as the walls of this place. There's nothing to tell me who, if anyone, was buried here. Emotep! No, I'm kidding. I began to wonder who lit those torches in the back when Jasper starts speaking to me. Right, I know this is crazy and more than inappropriate, but now that Mark is no more— Oh, hell no! No! Is this guy gonna ask me out? Dude! What are you doing? What is wrong with this fucking guy? Oh my god. Yes? Wait, I don't like where this is going. I don't know what to say. No. I must confess, I've always fancied you. I know we're in a dangerous place, but perhaps that's more of a reason to let you know. I knew I hadn't killed that fool for nothing. Well, I knew that. You like me in that way? Oh. Jasper, this is not the time or place. Yo, mad respect for him, though. He has the courage to tell us that he likes us. I'll give him that. But, dude, wrong time. Wrong time. Jasper, this is not the time or place. I noticed Sir Brash giving us a death stare. I wish you could tell me you feel the same. I do, but Jasper, focus on the mission. Jasper, you're a nice lad, and I'm sure that you'll make some other woman happy. You're so pathetic you insult me. No, if there's anyone I like in that way, it's Sir Brash. Jasper, you're a nice lad, but I'm sure you'll make some other woman happy. Do I need to beat the shit out of you both so you would fucking shut up?
Can we even manage with the three of us? Could the witch be nearby? Sir, you haven't even told us the plan.
I told you the plan before we departed. You were not in it, but you came along anyway because your lord said so.
Sir, please. Whoa! Sir Brash grabs Jasper by the throat and slams him into the wall! Dude, what the fuck is happening? Did he kill him? He twists Jasper's head to the side with an awful cracking sound. When he lets go, Jasper's body collapses onto the coffin stand. Okay, he's dead now! Cool, great! Was that really necessary? Jesus Christ! I scream. I watch Sir Brash speechless. I start running. You could have just, like, I don't know, knock him out. You didn't need to break his neck. That was so random, alright? Okay, get out, we're running. It seems to be my demonic speed that did not activate. Sir Brash caught me immediately. Where do you think you're going? I don't want to die. What the hell are you doing? Why did you kill him? What? What now? No, wait, why'd you kill him? Makes things easier. How stupid can a fucking fool be? Confessing his love to you in the middle of Rivera's dungeon in front of me? At least he managed to let me know before he died. He was not a fool, yeah, but why'd you kill him? You were always the one I wanted. Ew! Right, he was not a fool. He was an idiot, but, you know, he was a nice guy. Right, and I'm the fucking Lord of Scarswall.
Now we can have a little talk about this whole witch thing.
You could have talked to me earlier, but alright. Now? Finally? Okay, now? Yeah, there won't be another time. First off, your lord doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He's trying to double-cross everyone with soldiers like those tough chants.
Do you know Lord Second and his dogs lied to your parents that you're dead?
Wait, what? How do you know that? I'm in contact with the fucking leadership of Scarswall. We know everything that happens in your little town. Your lord needed someone to execute to calm down the people. Then when your pretty head grew back on, he decided to make you a military secret.
There was a bloodthirsty mob cheering for your demise, wasn't there? How do you think they would react when they learned they were tricked?
I don't care, I'm innocent, and they have to leave me alone. Lord Second will come up with something. I don't know what to say to that. Lord Second and his friend meant to keep you hidden and use you if you need a rose, or hand you over to the king if he ever remembered us.
They don't want your kitty legs walking free ever. You're effectively dead. They weren't much good at keeping your existence secret anyway.
Why are you telling me this? Then it's back to prison for me? He lied about giving me a trial? I don't plan on asking them what they want. This would be so much easier without you in my way. Why are you telling me this then? I don't know. I don't understand why I ever spoke to you, instead of just bringing you here in a sack like I was supposed to. Rivera gave Lord Second a fair deal. Hand you over and no one else gets hurt. So this was a trap? That's why he killed everyone else! Because he's supposed to give me to the witch. But now he's telling us about it. What? But the old fool tried to double-cross her, so we all had to get along for a while, or pretend to. Sir Brash grabs both of my hands, and he looks deep into my eyes. Don't touch me. No, you don't mean to hand me over. Brash, sir. No, don't touch me! What the fuck?
I'm so sorry, kitten, sweetie. It's a shitty task they're forcing me to do.
He looms over me, his face turns into a sneer. He kicks Jester's body out of the way and pins me down to the coffin and said, "What the fuck? What's happening? Have you gone insane? Let me go. What are you doing?" I have given a frightened look. I moan lustfully. Let me go.
No, you'll be mine if it's the last thing you do.
What? I strike him with my knee. Get your paws off me, you dirty scar-soiled criminal. What are you saying? Are you going to kill me? That's fine, but why would it be the last thing you'll do? I'll do. No, get the hell off me, you dick. His face twists in a grimace of pain and grips me on my falters. I fight him off and roll to the side, but he's back on top of me before I can get too far. What are you doing? He looks mad and desperate, holding me down against the cold stone and piercing me with his cruel mismatched eyes. I need to use my speed with all my force, try to wriggle out free, hoping I'll be able to get up and run. I fight him fiercely, with a murderous intent. I lie still, surrendering. It only takes me a second to notice a slit in his armor on the other side of his stomach, but perhaps something the words did. It's a small hole, but big enough to put my blade to pierce him further. I slipped my hand out of his grasp and clawed his face, aiming for his freakish eyes. That distracts him enough to get me to grab my knife and stab him in the stomach. My blade dives deep. Soon he'll be deader than the spirits of Alarin. Sir Brash grunts and grabs my wrist, glaring down at me with his freakish eyes lose focus. Then he collapses on top of me. Is he dead? He is rather heavy. With a great struggle, I crawl out from under him. I have to escape this ruin. It was all a setup. I can feel my heart in my throat as I run. I trip and almost fall, but I keep on running. He didn't want the other soldiers to come with us.
Go home, or go to Scarswall, or Ravage if you're scared of getting caught. I only need the girl.
Did he say that to spare them, or just to make his job easier? I think it's just to make his job easier. Even when he brought me here, he couldn't decide what to do. First he threatened me with death, and then he tried to do that. Whoa, whoa. Suddenly, I can't move. I am captured by a field of magic energy. There is someone in the hall ahead. Oh, no.
The gift of speed.
Great! We're captured by the witch! It doesn't matter!
How perfect that I shall harness that power when I consume your heart.
No, you. Are you Rivera? You'll be dead before that happens. Are you Rivera? No less.
I am Rivera, the mistress of the wilds.
Why do I get a feeling this is Ari? Like, she did magic on herself to make herself look younger, and that she's actually the witch. Is that just me? I feel like that's Ari, okay? The mongrel who frightened you is merely my minion.
Zanari, hold the barrier while I speak.
Oh, okay, no. It's Ari. Never mind. I thought she was, okay, never mind. Another witch steps out of the shadow. A hooded figure I remember well. Ari? She stands there wordlessly, concentrating on the magic around me. Is this like her daughter or something? I have eyes in this place. I've observed how the brute assaulted you.
I promise, after I am done with you, he will seem like a feeble jester in comparison.
Mistress, we might want to consider treating her better.
It's a pity they couldn't pair her up with someone more decent for her last journey. What? What are you defending this wealth? I shall have words with you yet. I meant only... Be silent and hold that barrier. What do you want? This is about my heart, isn't it? My last journey. No, you want my heart, because you want my powers. Yes, your heart and your body under its influence. I wish to study you. I suspect you shall have proved to be a more agreeable character than my barbaric pawn. To think that the shivering mess of Lord of Feline really intended to murder me. He wrote me back that he couldn't hand the Demonheart prisoner to anyone but the crown, and then, of course, he kept you. Perhaps he, too, was drawn to the lure of the unholy hearts, and tried to save you for himself? When in the end he agreed to hand you over, I suspect he was lying, and soon enough my minions spied a group of soldiers around you. A group of which there are none left. I wonder how that happened. I wonder that as well. 2 were killed by Brash and 1 ran away. And then there's Brash himself. More of them will come and kill you, hag. Alright. I had assumed they were all dead. How disappointing. No matter. Your old fool of a lord was unaware that one of his allies has been working for me. Sir Brash. The animal only became a sir after I gave him immortality, of course. Oh! So he's not dead then. Oh, this is awkward. But I suppose I should not expect gratitude. You shall be much more pleasing subject than he ever was.
I will torture you and learn all your secrets, just like Rin did to that miserable demon spawn.
I hear heavy footsteps in the hall behind me. Oops. Awkward. Brash. He's not even holding onto his stomach.
You thought you could get rid of me that easily?
Why aren't you dead? You two stay away from me. Will you do something useful or just stand there? No, he has powers too. He's a Demonheart. You finally figured it out. Yeah, me too. The only difference is I'm stronger.
Silence, fool. For someone who has had a half of his brain sliced off underneath that ugly scar, you certainly talk too much.
What? You don't understand yet. Of course you don't. This is why I chose to avoid humans and their incompetence. Pay him no heed. He is merely a test subject that has served its purpose of delivering you into my hands. First, I will learn all about your nature, and then I will use your sweet black heart to make myself immortal, just like you are now.
Or would you rather be made a gift to my apprentice?
The young witch looks at the ground.
It is only fair, isn't it? After all, you ate someone else's heart.
We did! Remember when Orchid gave us the crunchy steak? That was someone else's heart.
Or was it demon flesh?
Oh no, demon flesh, sorry. That's right. Demon flesh.
It is even more difficult to acquire. I suppose since Orchid was a good harlot to the demons, she could have obtained some during one of her many passionate encounters with the beasts.
Orchid wasn't a harlot. There was only one encounter and one demon. I don't know, but she did make me eat something. How do you know about the demons? Okay. I don't know, but she did make me eat something. She was a foolish woman until the very end. She sought immortality and she had it right in her grasp. Yet she chose a demon child instead. Oh, she knows about it. Okay, never mind. The child is not her. She is not immortal. She is dead. Was there even a demon child in the end? Did you kill her? Or did he? Or did she summon a demon for mating only to be slaughtered by it? The demon child killed her. I don't know. I wasn't there. I killed her. There was no child. Why would I tell you? Why would I tell you? So that you could die in less pain. No matter, if there is a demon child, it will end up in chains sooner or later, like the rest of them. No one favors the blasted beast. So much for living on through her immortal son, and being remembered through his undying love. Still, she was efficient in acquiring demon flesh, I'll give her that, although it took being a harlot. It took me years to find my first demon heart and hunt him down. I would be more useful alive than dead. I could help you find immortality somewhere else. I try to contact Raze. 2? Alright, demon boy, are you gonna answer me?
Bright? Where are you?
He answered!
Is that?
What have you gotten yourself into? You tell me, you knew where I was going. Can you think of any way to help? Well, the evil witch is here and wants to torture me and then kill me. The evil witch is here, wants to torture me and kill me. Stay alive for as long as you can. The witch is a coward. She has a heart in her grasp for years and she hasn't claimed its powers.
This is it then. She has been informed of her fate. Now she is mine.
Zanari, do it. Male, you will carry her. I like how she doesn't address Brash by his name. She's just like, male. What the hell? Oh my god. Ari moves her hands towards me, followed with a wave of darkness. The burning pain. I'm seeing fire, but is this real? What is this strange feeling in my arms and back? Whoa. 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 Booty. Oh my god. What is happening now? What is this place?
This is a hospital.
What? Orchid? Looks more like a morgue to me. It's so sick. Orchid? Okay, eek! A ghost of Valerian! No, Orchid, what are you doing here? Have I been gone for that long? I always take longer than intended. I've been getting behind on my work. It doesn't matter. They're all dead. It doesn't matter you? Good. They're all dead. I suppose they are now. It doesn't make much of a difference. They've served their purpose well.
There is knowledge to be found in working with people.
However, there are far too many of them, and the experience has become repetitive. But every person is unique and valuable. Too many? How can you say that? Do you wish there were fewer? People are all the same, especially when you cut them open. Oh, how young you are.
For years, I worked on my healing skills, thinking I would one day unlock the secret to immortality. Who, if not me? I was exceptional from the start. I even surpassed my teacher. But in my work, I only found disappointment.
Finally, I had to admit true immortality for someone born human is impossible. Only demons and dark demon spawn truly live forever. Well, what about demon hearts? You didn't really care about the people you healed? I know, and you decided to create Raze? Get out of my head. I'm assuming that's when she decided to mate with a demon. Raze, where is my baby? Hold this work, everything I had. Do not think that I'm enjoying myself. It is repulsive.
But it's all for the sake of research.
What the fuck is happening now? What's going on? What? So much pain. Oh, there's our nice booty again. Check out Bright's booty.
Have you been having nightmares?
Ugh, you. No, I'm not gonna say anything. It must have been from so much bleeding. Die, crone. As soon as you become a demon heart, someone will hunt you down as well. What have you done to me? What have you done? I'm assuming they cut her open. I've initiated you. Your service has only begun. Why am I naked? How can I serve you? Rivera, I admire you so much. Why must we be enemies? Arya's working for you? I hope I'm never at the service of you. You will die for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. Your post has been flagged as explicit. That does not surprise me. I'm probably gonna have to, like, blur that out. Even though, like, no butt crack was showing, I still have to blur it out when I upload it on YouTube. God damn it. Butts, YouTube, demonetize, exactly. Alright, why the hell am I naked? Toy Boys do not need clothes. Also, it makes your body more easily accessible for my experiments. What sort of experiments are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Something along the lines of what dear Orchid used to do, learning about the human body, wasn't it? But my methods are a bit more efficient. I fear neither knives nor magic. I have years of research into the demon hearts. Now I am on to more advanced issues regarding the nature of you. I have to learn everything there is to know to make certain I will be safe when I finally afflict myself. Okay, Ari is working for you? Zenari, she belongs to me. Oh, nice! Where can I get one? How can I serve you? No. You'll die for this, fuck you. And who, pray tell, shall slay me?
Zenari, clean up this unsightly mess.
Oh, can we talk to her now? The young witch approaches me, holding a damp cloth. There's a blood on my chest, but Ari starts cleaning it off. I don't have any words anymore. They're all healed. Oh, sorry. I don't have any wounds anymore. They're all healed quickly. I noticed some dark scars on my chest, though. More scars like the one around my neck.
Sorry. This must be uncomfortable.
Oh, okay! Alright, here we go. We can finally... No, I didn't want to say that with the witch one, because we're appealing to her. I want to appeal to Ari. She's touching us! Yes, it's better than stabbing me. You're the one who seems uncomfortable touching my unearthly body. It is 2. Yep, 2. Touch the bomb. Yes, I suppose so. I could never stab you. Just a little more. After she carefully wipes the last traces of blood from my skin with the cloth, she runs a finger through my hair to comb it. Oh, whoa. Hi. Hello? Thank you. Ooh, you don't have to do that. She told you to take care of the blood, not style my hair. Leave it alone. Alright, thank you.
I wish none of this had happened. I liked you when we first met, and I wanted you to stay safe. You should have just given up, instead of becoming Orchid's assistant. She got you into this.
You and your mistress got me here. If you knew about her plans, you should have told me plainly. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Alex, thank you for the bits. Nosebleed, fuck. But I was a part of it all. I don't know what's happening anymore. I thought I wanted immortality, but not if it means killing someone like you. I could never attack a demon for its flesh either. I don't know what I was thinking. Someone like me? What do you mean? But you should be alright with killing someone else? Your words aren't helping me. Someone like me? What do you mean? You were so young and beautiful, and such a nice person too. Oh, thank you. You're calling me beautiful. Well, you're not so bad yourself there. I'm not like your mistress at all. Isn't it injustice that I should die so that an old lady could become immortal? Be that as it may, you still work for her. Well, you are not, and I realize that.
I have to go.
No, don't leave me here! No, wait. Damn it. She runs off, all distressed. I am alone once again. I can still feel the amulet around my neck, but I haven't heard from Raze ever since my abduction. I wonder why. There's little to do here but think back on everything. And sleep. Oh. Raze, you're a child again. Where are you? Not this again. You're a child again. Heart retard? What? Heart we tore, or there were 2. Was I even supposed to decipher that? Trapped again. Oh, trapped again, just like me. We have to fight! We can be free! What? What do you mean? What does that mean?
What would you do if you were all alone and you came face to face with a demon spawn?
It might have been different had you not been hanging from a cross.
Cross? That's right. Wake up. I've arrived. What do you mean? What? You're here?
Finally, we meet in flesh.
He's here! Oh god,
Yours
he's here!
is exposed indeed.
I'm naked, can you see that? Jesus! I stare at him, I nod weakly. Raze? You have seen me in your dreams. What a joy it is to finally meet you.
It is I, the voice from your amulet.
You're real, you. I know. You're real! Did you think you invented me? I thought I was going crazy. I thought you were a nightmare. You seem to be too good to be true. You seem too good to be true. Yes, keep praising me. It's the most intelligent tactic given your current position. I've observed much of you as you were traveling, but I've never seen you quite like this. Yes. Naked. Thank you. Stop staring! Ugh! ... Stop staring!
I would make a joke about the way you are displayed here, but I somehow doubt you're in the mood.
Well, thank you for being courteous, at least. I'll thank you for not commenting on that. Help me, go back to hell. Have you... Have you come to ravish me? Dead. Four, okay. Have you come to ravish me? No, we have important matters to attend to. He approaches me on his crooked goat legs and cups my chin in his claws. You used to have spirit. How come you are so tame and helpless now?
Oh, I forgot. You depend upon my mercy. What shall we do about that?
Please help me. What do you want? Stay away from me. Okay, what do you want? What are you offering? Anything you want, I'll be your servant until the end of my life. What do you see? I will find a I found a way to repay you. There has to be a way that you can find me useful. Look at me. What can I offer you? I barely feel strong enough to speak. You know, your mother intended us to take care of each other. Gotta be 3 then. I will find a way to repay you. There has to be a way you could find me useful. Of course I could find use for you. The question is, how would I trust your loyalty? Well, enough of my questioning. We both know why I came to rescue you. Why else would I be here? To laugh at me? Thank you. I don't know, why would you? I'll just say thank you! I am a true ally, am I not? Why didn't you save me before Rivera did this to me? Yes, you are. Wait, why did you come rescue me before? How about that? Perhaps I overestimated you. Before jumping to your aid, I was hoping to observe you displaying competence. But since you didn't, I am left with no choice. You are intelligent, if weak. Intelligent enough to understand respecting me could save you from a premature and permanent death. I would miss your beautiful, soothing voice if something were to happen to you. I'm glad you came for me. It's about time you did something good for me, goat boy. Get over with. This is uncomfortable. Glad you came for me. Such manners from a puppet strung on to torture cross. I suppose I do inspire such affection. Just look at Orchid, who sacrificed herself all because of me. Oh my. He examines the torture device.
Yes, this should be easy. Prepare yourself.
What? For what? What's happening? With the sound of ropes tearing, I fall into Raze's arms. How long has it been since I used my legs? Careful, my adornments may be pointy. Please tell me you are not talking about your dick. Oh my god. I lean onto him until I gain my balance. I get away from him. 1? Okay. I lean onto him. How exquisite your skin. Now I know there is something better than merely watching you. Oh, okay. Yes, finally we are together, and you are amazing. Why do you have shackles on your arms? Alright, demon boy, will you slaughter all my enemies? What do we do now? I have decided to grace you with my presence until you are safe from the witch. There was no point in watching you become more and more battered every day. It was such a disappointing show. You could have helped me sooner, thank you. She did something to me. I'm aware. We are about to put everything right, believe me. I've examined this dungeon, its locking mechanisms included. We can move freely. The witch is about 2 levels above.
I have such sights to show you.
Cool. Can you get me like clothes or something before we get the hell out of here? Come, my dear. Oh my. I give him my hand. I step forward, but without my hand. When we leave the cell and enter the dark corridor, Raze lets go of my hand and motions me to follow him. Would you like some clothes? Of course I would. Yes, please. No, I'm fine. What would you prefer? Holy shit. What would you prefer? Well, this would be quite suitable for my personal lair, but right now it's impractical. You need some shoes, at the very least. And probably your armor. Why don't we try to recover it? Okay, again, he's being honest, at the same time he's being, you know, like, practical, and being a gentleman, being like, you need your armor, like, you need it. It seems like a fine suit of armor, though protection is not quite in my domain. Well, where will we find things? I hope she doesn't destroy it. I don't know about that armor, bad memories. I hope she didn't destroy it, how about that? I doubt she would bother. Come. We continue exploring the hallway. As Raze walks in front of me, I try to examine his scarred back, his red skin, and his furry animal legs in the magical blue light. That's right, he has goat legs. He seems to favor chains in his attire. His entire outfit is made up of some chains and 2 pieces of cloth draped over his thighs, though the fur covers enough. This chest is not as dusty as the others. There's a sign of opening. Oh, here is armor and a knife. Thank you. Yes, this is the one you wore while I spied on you. Yes, those are my things. These items I've used belong to... No, we'll just take it. Fuck it. I don't care. Whatever. Yeah, let's see what else we can find. A pentagram earring. Have you begun worshipping me already? This fucking guy! No, it's not mine, I found it. Well, as soon as I heard your voice. I think it's as soon as I heard your voice. Careful, I don't want to catch you worshipping other infernal denizens? Is that how you say that? I don't know. There's one more thing here. A peculiar book, your precious little diary. You will have to show me what you wrote in it once we have more time. Never, give it here, but that would be embarrassing. Sure, except for the parts about you, of course. I am an open book, I will show you everything. Yes, it would be okay. Fine, I have my own ways of learning. You also had a bow, didn't you? I don't see where the witch would store an item of that size. Would be a lookout for it. This should be enough for now. No, let's look out for it, just in case. Yes, we have some serious business to discuss.
You are a Demonheart, and so is another prisoner in this dungeon. Do you know what Demonhearts do to each other?
No, I can imagine when he's... Yeah, no, we know they will kill each other for, you know, good. You need to cut his heart out and eat it. In doing so, you shall drain him of demonic life, and he will never rise again. Your power, in the meantime, will grow more demonic, meaning you can become stronger, quicker in action, and faster to recover from injury and death. Will my personality change? Will I start looking like a demon? I see. Will my personality change? No, it's perfectly safe as far as your personality goes. I don't believe you. Will I start looking like a demon? Absolutely not. The only thing that can affect your appearance now is scarring. I see.
My kind might be the supreme and truly immortal one, but yours, I think, are more entertaining.
You should know that of all your power, that which you've stolen from others included passes on to one who makes off with your heart. There are quite a few out there. Imagine all the possible outcomes of your heart-eating wars. It should be enough to keep your little mind busy for months. I don't want to hurt anyone, much less eat their hearts. I don't want to take apart more. I want to be free to live my life. I will have them all, mark my words. So you want me to kill that man? Okay. Do you wish to go home? You don't have a home anymore. Bite your tongue, demon. I will find a new home. Freedom is all about not being tied to particular things and places. Things will sort themselves out when I stop hanging around in prisons. Okay. You seek freedom without power. This is not the kind of freedom I would wish for myself. I suppose I will be helping you regain your freedom, though I'm not certain if my terms will fit your definition. Let us face the other Demonheart. I promise you will find him disarmed. What? Why? How do you know? Could it be Brash? Raze did say the other Demonheart is a prisoner, though. Oh. Motioning me to be quiet, Raze leads me through the dungeon, up to a heavy sealed door.
Can you feel something amiss?
There's a sharp unnatural smell in the air. I happen to have picked up some keys earlier. Now, be strong. Don't faint when I open this door. Why? Why? As the door rumbles open, we are hit by a wave of purple fumes. I have to cough and hold my throat. What a foul prison is this? There. Now that the room is open, the concentration of the poison will not be enough to kill you. The other Demonheart is in there? Do we have to go in there? What the hell are you talking about? Do we have to go in there? Do you have to survive and improve your current status? Yes.
Step in.
Okay. In a daze, I stumble forward. I enter the prison cell much like my own, but instead of a cross, there is a pole that emanates purple fumes and a system of black tubes coming out of the walls. The prisoner lies on the ground, choking in the thick smoke. Raze walks in behind me and stands at the door, as if to ensure it stays open. The smoke slowly starts clearing. The prisoner is a huge, tough man, but he is made helpless by the torture device in the cell. What? It's Brash, of course! Oh! I knew it even before I caught a glimpse of his blonde hair. The black tubes are attached to his body from all sides. Their evil appearance is telling me that they're probably not here to heal him. Brash is trembling weakly. His eyes are half open, staring at the single spot. Even if he's aware that something is happening, he is unable to raise his head and look to me. My nostrils hurt from the fumes. The mechanism keeps him release poisoning into the cell, a smoke that slowly floats towards the door. I think Brash may have died from the poison and resurrected again, and this could have happening more than once. Yeah, I think that's the only way to keep him down.
Such strong emotions. What has this man done to you?
He delivered me to the witch, he has brought me to Rivera and tried to force himself on me. Nothing, he's just a slave. It pains me. Well, he did try to force himself on us, remember, so yeah.
Then have your revenge.
Oh!
Cut out his heart!
Damn, you're really encouraging this, huh? Alright, you know best. Finally, my only regret is if he won't be aware when I spit in his face. No, I want to help him. No, I'm not doing that too. Yes, my precious. And he will not be alive to witness your power, but ultimately he doesn't matter. Brash is coughing, choking and shaking. His mismatched eyes are open, but without focus, as if he were looking at everything and nothing. His chest is covered in dark scars, similar to the ones around my neck, though I wonder if I would notice the resemblance if I didn't know he was the Demonheart. I almost forgot that I have the same kind of scars on my chest now, too, a gift from Rivera. There is an old blood stain on the floor beneath Brash, perhaps a trace of earlier death by something other than poison. Imagine him trying to resist being tied to this apparatus, and Rivera butchering him so would lie still. My heart aches, and so does my swelling throat. I need to act. I approach him with my dagger drawn. I step closer and spit on him. This is too much for me. I need to leave him as is. Alright, one. He lies so helplessly now, that self-confident scar-swelled rapist. This is how it has to be. I bury my dagger in his chest. I stab him through the ribs, even though a quick death is what he least deserves. I won't give him mercy. I want to get out of here. Bury her dagger, I should say, in his chest. His body makes one last move upward and warm. Dark blood comes spraying out, dabbing my face. His eyes unconsciously stare at the wall. Cut deeper for his heart. I cry and run off. I can't do it. Okay, no, I can't do it. I'm not going to die from the poison and remain trapped with him as I'm to pull out his heart. Well, there we go. Eek! I make a big gape in his chest. His blood is all over me. Everything is dark red. I can hardly see what I'm doing. I decide to probe for his heart with my hands. I slice at his chest some more. We'll just get the heart, okay? We don't need to go overkill. I insert my hand in his wound. His flesh is all warm and wet and sticky. There is a hole filled with blood further inside that I can fit my fist, right where I think his heart should be. What madness is this? Where's his heart? I hack the hole in his chest. What? His heart is not there. I feel like puking. I want to escape the scene. My hand is dripping with Brash's blood and some slimy fluid, and the warm blood puddles around him has soaked in my knees. My aching head is spinning from the poison I've inhaled. On my hands and knees, I quickly retreat to the door where I cough and gasp for air. My throat feels like it's being burned.
You've learned an important lesson today.
What? You knew, didn't you? You knew, didn't you, you dick? Certainly, I have uncovered the witch's research journal. You shall soon get an opportunity to take a peek for yourself.
This man, he is a heartless,
Kingdom Hearts?
a dangerous type of creature to behold.
Still, I allow you to practice on him, as he is completely disarmed. I don't need practice. You made me do all this for nothing? Okay, I hate him anyway. Does this mean I can kill him for good? Well, I hate him anyway. Fuck this guy. You are getting accustomed to the process. Good. This is what the rest of your life will look like. You have to do this to other demon hearts, or they will do it to you. No, how sick can you be? I hope not. I will decide about that. Yeah, I hope at least the others will have their hearts inside of them. I will decide about that. Decide? Oh, you like the illusion of choice. Excuse me? There is more for you to discover. The witch should not come down to this floor for a while yet. As we walk away from the poison-infested cell, the air starts clearing.
You have seen what the witch has done to her personal project back in his cell.
She took his heart for safekeeping in the secret place so that she might forever keep him as a slave. Why are you reminding him of this? What about that existence? I have seen it. I guess.
She did the same to you.
That explains why she was cutting us open. She took her heart. What? My heart? I clutch my chest. My heart? Yes, you are also heartless. I can still feel my heart beating, but now that he said it, something does feel strange. The scars Rivera left on my chest, it makes all sense. Much as I hate being the bringer of bad news, you needed to know.
Now don't look so worried. This can be a good thing. A very good thing. But not while your heart is in the hands of an insane, hostile witch.
How can I retrieve it? She should die. What am I to do? I am doomed! What should I do? First, let us discover where Rivera keeps your heart. As you can see, I am not terribly worried, because I know Rivera writes down everything she does. Thus, we need to investigate her research journal, a rather thick collection of writings. I know where to find it. Come. How come you know the way? Yeah, how come you know the way? I have scanned this place with my infernal gaze while I was looking for you. And I took a quick tour in person upon arrival. Won't you catch us? The dungeon is vast, and she doesn't often come down to this level, but let us be quick to prevent any accidents. Okay. Raze confidently leads the way, as if he knew these hallways by heart. We take some turns and pass some doors until he stops at an entrance of a well-lit chamber. Okay. There are so many rooms and passages in this dungeon, and such peculiar items to be found. This dungeon is worthy of a witch. Orchid's house with her secret basement couldn't quite measure up. She didn't even have prison cells. Orchid wasn't a murder psychopath. Would you rather be Rivera's son? Don't praise that crazy hag. Would you rather be her son? That's impossible. I do not know how to answer that. Rivera would never create a demon child, would she? And if she did, she would surely despise it, so no. But we came here for the journal, and it's right there on the table with a lovely skull. Better try to find some information about your heart. I approach the huge book on the pedestal and examine it. It contains dated entries about the witch Rivera's experiments and her other life experiences. It appears that she has moved to this ruin about 16 years ago when her mistress was executed in Scarswall. There is no mention of her apprentice in the beginning. The journal is too long for me to read entirely and too large to carry. I noticed the last unfinished entry is about a subject 3 and subject 4. I search for the journal of subject 1, search for the entries of subject 3, read the last entry. Read the last entry. Experiment final. Subject 3 is back. The time is unwilling. Subject 4 is an inflicted woman of no more than 20, drained but healthy, unwilling. After performing some final research on the subject, Zanari and I are to afflict ourselves. First, we carry out the Heartless operation on subject 4, a final practice before we do the procedure on ourselves. I mean to dedicate at least a 10-day to testing the durability of the afflicted's bodies and minds. On a side note, I will also be testing a new torture device, which I will use on subject 3. He is currently stronger than the 2 subjects, and besides, I despise the obscene oath. That explains the poison. Oh, okay, it doesn't matter. I guess we're gonna look at all of them. These entries are almost 9 years old. Okay, experiment immortality. Subject 1 is an afflicted man around 30, healthy, unwilling, captured in the village of Broomfire after becoming famous of his supernatural combat abilities. He truly exhibits a great regeneration power. Shallow cut heals within moments. Deeper cuts, internal organs, injuries, and hacked off limbs respectively heal longer, up to 3/4 of an hour at most. Multiple injuries somewhat affect each other's healing speed. New entry. Some of the wounds have left permanent scars on the body, deeper cuts, acid burns. Decapitation also cannot be permanently kill him, but it seems to have earned me a subject's eternal hatred. Not that I care, he has been uncooperative from the start. New entry. There appears to be some kind of injury that never completely healed. If a muscle is torn from the body and burnt, it is gone. The reason why burning is such a permanent effect is probably because the chemical change in the tissue is too great for the affliction to reverse. New entry. I have confirmed that the afflicted's cognitive functions can stay unchanged after 7 days without food, water, and proper sleep. Expectantly, the kidneys also do seem to be the key part of being aware. Without his lungs, however, he is only conscious alive for very brief periods. Frankly, I'm amazed that the power of the affliction goes as far as to oxygenate his blood or artificially feed his brain, whichever it does, even for moments. New entry. An afflicted's heart muscle is very dark colored. When wounded without burning, the heart behaves just like the other body parts. New entry. I was afraid that I was doing this I would risk losing the subject, or rather the heart, but I finally did it. I have to know every kind of fate that can await the afflicted if I'm to become one. When the rest of the body is destroyed, the heart remains alive. If it is dry of blood and it still beats, as the heart is of demonic nature, its being a real part of the afflicted's body is the first place is questionable. It is my assumption that by this point, the rest of the body is destroyed. The afflicted's life is over, regardless of its life, or heart, sorry. Whether or not the immortal soul remains to undergo eternal tortures beyond me. The remains of the testing of whether I can actually use the heart to afflict another human being, and surely enough, I have no intention of becoming the test subject myself. That's the last on subject 1. I think that's what she's trying to do with Ari. Ari is gonna be her test subject to see if she can survive this or not. Nothing of use. I could have told you the bloody details about your organs. But where does she keep the hearts? The following entries about subject 2, a man kidnapped by Rivera and forced to eat subject 1's heart. Oh, never mind. She already did it, so, The information is similar to one of subject 1 and a bunch of morbid experiments. Okay. This was written a little over 7 years ago. Experiment Heartless. Subject 3 is a man around 30, afflicted here under my supervision, strong, healthy before and after the affliction, inebriated and willing. Is that Brash? The goal of the experiment was to remove the heart and keep it in such a place that it does not return or reattach to the body. The amputation went well, just as I hoped. When coated in my concoction, a heart remains alive but numbed. I believe this applies to any organ or tissue, but nothing else is a real consequence. An affliction's tissue do cleanses themselves of my secret agent over time, but the point is to discover the distance at which the cleansed organ and the other parts do not attach. I remember how much trouble Mistress Alonda had with this while she worked on that damnable ingrate. When she finally succeeded, he killed her. There's no one alive who knows where she took his heart. Such was his plan. If her efforts had any positive result, it was to provide me with experience. I had Zanari transport the heart to Garden 2 as fast as she was able to watch for changes. The subject's wound healed normally. I believe the tissues inside the ribcage retained their previous shape, and their blood filters and flows through the body as if the heart were present. In support of this, Zanari has reported that the disembodied heart still started beating. This apparently happened roughly at the same time that I was detected the subject was starting to show the new signs of life. I must keep following him to watch for negative side effects. It would be probably best to let him return to his usual life though. Being an aggressive moron, the subject would be exposed to danger every day and injuries would follow. I guess that's why he just let Brash go and do whatever the hell he wants, because he can die and come back to life. And that was kind of her experiment to see how many times he could die and come back without his heart being in his body. The only thing left to do is to ensure that he will be back to report to me. New entry. That was truly annoying. The subject insists on having a will, freedom, rights, men. The realization that his life and will forever be in my hands seems to have hit him a tad too late. His so-called mind must have cleared as a result of affliction. Anyhow, I've threatened him into agreeing to report back. For security reasons, I personally transported the heart to Garden 4, which looks more uninviting and uninteresting for potential intruders to investigate.
Garden 2, Garden 4. These must be places in Inferno.
Holes in living flesh, perhaps adjusted by some witch or sentient demon to serve a hideout. This is why they keep the hearts. This is where we need to search. Only we don't know where any of these gardens are. Their names have been abbreviated assigned by the witch or another. They mean nothing. We need to find more information about these gardens. Is it enough information to move on? Inferno, are you saying Rivera and Ari might have been there? Yes, and we should find out how much the witch travels there. Do they actually have portals hidden in this lair? I haven't found any. The next entry was written a few years later, torn from a book and put together with the previous ones. How I wish we could finish the research sooner, but I have to be responsible and thorough. Zanari is wounded by my refusal to reveal how I made the secret concoction. She'll be the one to perform the surgery on me, and I can only be certain in her good intentions if her own immortality is at stake. We will need 2 hearts in our possession before I reveal anything. I'm not being unfair, Zanari, am I? I will grant you immortality after all. Why this paranoia will be the death of her, won't it? What do you mean? Everything being about Demonheart is terrifying. Seriously, it seems like she has been mistreating this Zanari all along. I hope so. One? Okay. What do you mean? She wants to be completely safe, but no one ever is. The problem is, she has to trust someone else with her heart surgery, as she'll be dead during the procedure, and she appears to have trust issues with Zanari. She keeps delaying it. There's nothing more on the subject 3 in this journal. Okay. Someone is coming. The apprentice. Speak with her. We need to learn about her secrets. Okay, Raze springs back into the dark hallway behind us. Just as he predicted, Ari enters the room. Hey! I'm not in the torture chamber anymore!
How did you escape from your cell?
That's not important. I'm free because I had to be. I'm more resourceful than you thought. Demons spawn emerge from hell to release me. 1, 2, or 3? What do you want to say to Ari? Basically, if we're gonna out Raze or not, I think that's pretty much what it is. Quickly be gay. One? Okay. You have to tell me how you did this, or else my mistress will think I released you. Oh, do I? And what will you do for me? Well, it was you who released me. Is that how much she trusts you? Alright, demons spawn emerge from hell and save me. I think you should be more concerned about your life right now. She trusts you? Why do you mock me? I thought it was impossible for you to escape, and so did she. It's obvious what's going on, what she's going to think, especially if she sees us together. I have to warn her. Great! BlondieCon, thank you so much for the follow. Ari turns to run. I run after her to stop her. I stand back. I leap forward to catch Ari from the back. She seems surprised by my speed. We really need to talk. Oh, I put a knife to her throat. We need to talk. You are more scared of Rivera than you are of me. You know working for her isn't right. Rivera doesn't love you. She treats you almost like another slave. Escape with me. You don't want to kill me, do you? Help me escape. I know, but still, I can't reach her or
All I
danger
ask
her.
is that you leave my mistress alive and pretend you did everything without my help.
I will leave Rivera alive. Rivera is a threat to my homestead and has to die. I will not let Rivera live after what she did to me. Then we can't help each other. Ari turns to run once more. Oh shit!
Such a pity. It was getting interesting.
Our plan wasn't to have me do everything. There was no plan. You just ran away and left me here. This was our plan. Deal with it. Dude, you just left me here. What do you mean? Ari stumbles forward as if her knees just failed her.
What is your name, witch?
You may call me Raze, if you can indeed muster the courage to address me. As you may or may not have learned from your mistress, I have been sent by the witch Orchid to take care of Bright. I mean, of course, to learn from her.
Are you saying you are Orchid's son?
The very same. Bright was being a little stubborn regarding your fate of your mistress, wasn't she? Just being honest, I can't promise anything. Fine, I have to agree to leave her alone if Ari helps me. Agree? Okay. Do not hope to fool us, witch. We know there is a certain heart to be recovered before Bright can escape. Yes, I know how to find it. I suppose my mistress will have to change her plans. Brash's heart will not have to suffice. I don't think I want to be part of this anymore. What was her plan? Her plan was to make you both demon hearts, right? But I want to save Brash as well. No, Brash's heart will also be mine. Fuck Brash, but you guys want to be demon hearts, right? She was supposed to eat Brash's heart, and yours, because we found Brash's heart more powerful. So this is how we were supposed to divide them. But I can't, and she'll hate me for it. Perhaps it's the best you escape. I'm afraid we spent too much time here. I can take you to your heart. Yes, please show us the way. Don't try anything. I'll send a demon upon you. Good. Yes, show me the way. Ari leads us through another hallway. Raze is on guard, closely following her steps. It's alright. She's not leading us to her mistress. Of course I'm not. I don't want you to be. I don't want you to kill her. Am I so obviously her better? Interesting. That's not what I said, but she might do something reckless.
We will need to activate a portal and travel to Inferno.
Good. You're not trying to lie to us. It's a little pathetic that we have to use a portal the way humans do.
At first I thought Raze was simply speaking while we walked, but I'm having a dizzy, familiar feeling. Are you speaking to me through the amulet? Something wrong? Would you say? Hey, you're speaking through the amulet, aren't you? Alright, bye, Paige. Thank you for joining. Did I surprise you? We can still talk this way, especially with a potential traitor walking alongside us. Just take care that she doesn't notice our amulets glowing. As I said, perhaps I could travel to Inferno on my own, if she would, but give me the coordinates. Wait, now you want to do everything for me? You mean to retrieve my heart alone? On second thought, fine. Let's have her open the infernal gate. That way her mistress is bound to catch her. But she's helping us. What? Okay, naughty. I want to personally go through the portal. No, but she's helping us. Come on now. Is she? Remember, she's the reason why Rivera took your heart, so they could have each have one. Besides, we won't be needing her for long. As for Rivera, we don't want to attack her while your heart is still at risk. But when that risk is removed, revenge will be yours. Wait, you promise. We aren't going to attack her at all. You gave you your word. I only want my heart back. Good. Alright. Now, don't act suspicious and have patience. Soon, we will secure your heart, and then we can do as we wish. There is a hidden passage here. Oh, I see. Very inconspicuous. Ari presses a stone to the wall and another passage opens. Okay, there's a portal.
Here is a portal we can use to reach Inferno. We have to be careful.
What do you know of this matter, witch?
How familiar are you with the infernal gates? I know the gates could lead us to the countless locations, many of which neither I nor my mistress have visited. We only ever used it to visit a couple of places well known to us. It is completely unsafe to experiment while calibrating the portal's wheels, as you could easily open the passage into a lake of fire and die without even stepping through. Quite accurate. Infernal gates are such dangerous toys. You should leave it open for me. First, I will prepare the activation stone. How come Rivera has a portal in her dungeon? How does Rivera feel about demons? Will there be danger out there? Be quick. Alright. Why does she have a portal here? The mistress owns many things, and she deliberately chose this place for its benefits. The infernal gate is old as the ruins. Its mechanism was built into these walls. Okay, so it was already here when she got here. It was simply a matter of claiming the area and all that came with it. Okay, how does she feel about demons? She fears them and has absolutely no respect, which is a pity. Will there be danger out there? No, we will be visiting a desolated lair that no one but us two will visit in decades. Rivera considers it safe enough to store your heart inside. If any living creature were to visit the area, it might be drawn to consume the heart, and Rivera would never allow that possibility. Okay, alright. Ari takes some ingredients from the nearby shelves and lay them out on the table. She starts mixing the thick, bluish white liquid in a glass jar, and the substance slowly starts glowing. I've noticed Rivera calling you Zanari. Which one is your real name? I don't disturb her. I don't want to talk to her. Okay, I'll ask her.
Zanari is my real name, but I don't use it. Only Rivera calls me that.
Why don't you use it? It causes confusion among the people of this kingdom, sometimes even hostility. I actually hail from Ilshi? But I was quite young when I left its shores. What is it, Ilshi, like? How did you meet Rivera? Hey, what's it like over there? No, wait, how did you meet Rivera, first of all? When I was 14, I escaped the ship to Shermire.
I wanted to become an adventurer, to travel with a party and explore the world, I guess. And maybe to obtain some sort of power on the way.
I arrived at the harbor of Ravage, and things were a bit different than I imagined. I could not exactly find a group of adventurers, only dangerous pirates and paranoid townspeople. That's where I met Rivera. What was she like back then? Did you fall in love with her? Did she kidnap you? I'll do this. She was the most impressive person I have ever met, and she saw something special in me that I hoped someone would see for my entire life. But as soon as time passed, I started feeling less and less flattered by her bouts of jealousy. I realized her ideal lifestyle was for us two to be locked up here forever, with no one else to talk to. Was it so... Okay, that sounds like bad. Yeah, that sounds really bad. She even hated it when I tried to speak with Brash, who came to visit us once in a while. Alright, bye Alex, thank you for joining! I tell you to stay away from Brash too, but I'm not sure out of jealousy, just common sense. Well, what were you doing with Brash? I keep away from him too. You want to speak with Brash? I see. Why are you freaking like, what the heck? Please, he is horrible. I just want to talk to someone, anyone, and Brash was always powerless to do anything against us. And that's not all of it. Whether the mistress sent me to do a chore in one of the towns, there would be an interrogation when I returned. In the beginning, I thought it was proof that her great love for me, but at times, all the love seemed to replace her anger. I'm definitely talking too much. After this, we'll part ways, and there will be no need for anyone else to learn of this.
Well, young witch, you've certainly loosened your tongue.
When I first appeared, I thought your ability to speak would be gone forever. Ari blushes, looks down in the glowing jar, and starts trembling again.
I needed to recover from the initial shock, my lord.
Lord? Surprised Raze? Wait, Lord? Well, he is a specimen of a superior race. They are our overlords. How many of us? Only one, yourself. Good. You are not quite as slow as I thought. You're almost done with the activator, are you not? Ari nods. She pours the thick contents into the jar onto a sheet of paper she previously laid on the table. It just needs to be dry. Good. I wish to play a game with you, witch. Ari looks at him in hopeful surprise. Why'd you play with me? I stay quiet. Okay. Answer my question with yes or no, witch. Agreed? She nods. I sit down waiting for the activator to dry and for them to finish. In the meantime, I pay close attention to them. I stand with my arm crossed, tapping my foot, listening to them all the way. I drift away my own thoughts. No, we're gonna listen, because I'm actually curious what the hell he's doing. Have you read the research journal on the demon spawn? Of course, every educated witch should read it. Yes or no, remember? Do not answer what I haven't asked. Ari quickly nods, blushing. Do you remember the book well? All the details? Yes. I don't understand the looks that they are now exchanging, although Ari is still watching him with awe, and Raze is now smirking, but his eyes look vicious. Do you agree with the witch's methods? Ari shifts and blinks at him. I think she's trying to read him for the correct answer, but Raze doesn't give anything away. I can't answer with a yes or no. Why not? Play my game, witch. Make your best guess and tell me. I would say no. I don't agree with their methods. Raze gives a contented smirk. Good. You got out of that one. Now, you can tell me why you think so good. For one, they made the book available to everyone, including the humans who hate demon spawn. They only did it for the fame. Well, of course. Or you think the witches themselves were fond of demon spawn? Of course they did for fame, and also out of their sadistic urges. On the bright side, they did play with fire. What else do you have to say? I think they lied about the heritage. I don't think they found him. I think they made him. Logical. I'm beginning to like you, Zenari. Collaborate with me and I won't have to kill you. Is he trying to be like, I'm gonna work with Ari now because you're more useful than Bright? You won't be killing her while I'm around. You like her? You mean with us? I stay quiet. Okay, you mean us? Yes, of course. You won't even let me have my speech of power.
You can count on me. Both of you. The stone is ready.
Oh, sorry.
Please don't touch anything.
I have the correct symbol written on my bracelet. I will turn the wheels to match the symbols. Ari rolls up one of her gloves, revealing a hidden bracelet. She walks to the portal and starts turning the small wheels attached to its sides. The wheels are engraved with several strange symbols each. Some of them look familiar. It's good to know we need her bracelet all along and not her. No, she's better than her bracelet. It's all the same to me. She should have said it sooner. You said that out loud. She should have it sooner. I don't know. It's ready. Let me double check. She takes quite a while frantically looking back and forth between the portal and the bracelet in her hand. Now we take the solidified activator stone and bring it to the opening like this. Why am I teaching you these things? Ari pulls the lever to the wall and pushes the stone gate with the activator in hand. She shuts her eyes tightly and takes a step back as the stone shatters and the magic field is opening the portal's hole.
It's the correct place. I can see it through there.
Of course it's the correct place. You must have checked the wheels around several times. Though I admit neurotism is better than blind foolishness. The coordinates I just have used open the passageway to another portal in Inferno, which we'll be using to return when we are done there. Ordinarily, it's also possible the passage to places which do not contain a portal, in which case coming back to prove problematic. All the more reason to be careful.
But enough science. We've been quick enough so far. Shall we enter?
You first, I'll go first. Raze, put your goat leg in there first. We need to know if it's safe. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Good, let's make it quick. We gather the magical gate and step forward. Ari shows no fear at all. She is certain when we're going, or where we're going. Raze gives me a sideways look, but it's determined enough. The magic field feels like a faint wave of water, only lighter. On the other side, a cloud of hotness engulfs me, but it's bearable enough. There is also a smell of heat and something else. Whoa! What? I feel a tension in my chest and I can hear a muffled sound of heart beating. The sound is relentless, drumming in my head. Trying to clear my thoughts, I look around the damp, warm room. A portrait of an unfamiliar demon spawn is prominently displayed on the wall. Raze throws it at a glance, then simply turns away, choosing to ignore it.
Can you feel it? We are close.
Although it seems there's an obstacle between you and your heart, or else it would have merged back with you already. Still, it's very close. Yeah, I can hear it. You can? Interesting. I can only sense its warmth. I don't hear it either. Perhaps you can feel it. It seeks to return to you. There is something strange with these walls here. Yeah, how come they look like muscles? Is that what that is? Ah, the comforts of Inferno. This is one of the typical hideouts one can sometimes encounter in this world. To find an empty lair is real luck. I don't know exactly what Rivera discovered in the gardens, but she has access to 4 of these hideouts. This one is more civilized. I've seen another one where the walls are entirely made of flesh, like being inside a huge creature. There is flesh behind these walls too, don't you see? Such beauty and hospitality. Ew! Disgusting. Is it all fun like this? Where's my heart? We need to do something. Hey, where's my heart? It's right ahead. Oh shit, I didn't mean to
When
click
did
that,
she
sorry.
do this? I'd think there would be no need to lock the door, when this place is already hidden.
She locked it against you.
Well, she is right. Ari did take us here. Without trust, there can be no love. Why accept such treatment? I have to get through here. 2? Okay. Maybe it's not the way it seems. Maybe she only locked it so the heat couldn't move on its own while attempting to return to reunite with Bright. It's certainly failing to do so. Perhaps the heart was never meant to leave this place and you just led us into a trap? No, why would I do that? I trust Ari, we just need to get past the door. Why would you help me? This must be another Rivera's experiment. Alright, 3, we'll go with that. It's not. If Rivera discovers I help you, she might kill me as well. For your own sake, I hope you speak the truth. In any case, things will not go according to Rivera's plan as long as I am here. So, by all means, starts looking for ways to break the door down. Let's take a look around. We'll search the room. You better be not move, witch. I hope you intend to just stand there, demon spot. No, let's just look around. Fuck it. Okay. This chamber is furnished with ordinary rich person's home, but there is a strong sense of decay about it, intensified by its grotesque walls and floors. Okay, let's take a look at this dude. A painting of a vicious-looking demon spawn. Why is it hung in this room?
I see you are interested in our friend here.
Friend? I'd like to think so. In truth, I've always wondered who he is. The portrait was here when Rivera first brought me to the lair. I assumed the lair belonged to him, but then why hasn't he come back? Must have found a bigger and better lair. Maybe he is coming back and you never notice. Oh, maybe because he's dead? Maybe he's there, you don't know. That's a scary thought, I hope not. Here's another thought. What if the picture was hung there by the witch who was in love with him? He was never here to begin with, and the witch died of old age, so the lair was eventually abandoned. Maybe she painted him herself. At any rate, how would a demon spawn make someone take his portrait? Maybe this was from her memory. Couldn't you find some clues about the lair's previous owners? You witches always fall in love with demon spawn, don't you? Ah, unrequited love. No, just no. She's a romantic. Wouldn't you know, though? The mistress already had arranged everything to her taste before I set foot here. She would get jealous when I showed up interest in other witches or demon spawns. Okay. I see.
Hey, did you see where Raze went?
What? Turning around, I don't see him anywhere. Did he go back to the portal? Raze, where are you? He disappeared. I call for Raze through the amulet. There's no response. In fact, I feel like he couldn't even hear me. Like the amulet stopped working. Oh.
He must have used his infernal powers to teleport himself.
Without telling me anything? What do you think he's up to? I'm sure he has a good reason. He may have been kidnapped. What do you think he's up to? I don't know what anyone is up to anymore. Ironically, you are the only person I trust. There's something I mean to tell you, but... Yes?
This Raze?
She starts whispering.
I'm scared to tell you this, but there is something suspicious about him.
Apart from the horns and the goat legs? Of course there is. He escaped without warning. What do you mean? Alright. You lived with Orchid for a while. Was she really pregnant? She was. Of course she was. I thought you knew. I thought you knew! Did you say this? I thought so, but when I saw him, this is rather strange. Were you up there when Raze was born? Did he tell you how he grew up? He was born when he killed Orchid, but when I wasn't there. Apparently he grew up in a big only few months. No, I wasn't there. Didn't tell me much. I don't think I know about it. It's none of your business. No, he didn't tell me much. Not much is known about the demon spawn, since not many witches decide to make the sacrifice. The demon spawn sometimes just disappear. That's why the research journal he asked me about is such a valuable book. The two witches held a demon spawn captive for years and learned so much. And I don't believe Raze fits into that what I learned in the book. Okay. The sturdy door will not move at this point, and any force I exert on yields no results. We could focus on finding a way to break it open or simply locate the key, though the key might not even be here. Is there a third option? Vase? Old black vase. Someone has been decorating this place. I look inside the vase and put my hand in it but find it empty. Some of the books have their names obscured, while others appear to be in foreign language. They look old, and the air here isn't very good for them. I feel like some of them would turn to dust if I touched them. Oh, the heartbeat suddenly stops. Something is happening with my heart.
Hey, what's wrong?
I can no longer feel my heart. I can't hear my heart anymore. Am I dying? I'm scared. You know what's wrong. It's all said by you and Rivera. I can't feel my heart, dude! And that means... What?
Perfect. This is turning out better than I expected.
What are you doing? What'd you just do, you traitor? I'm waiting for an explanation. You're back. What did you do? Certainly it's about time I spoke honestly regarding this issue. Either way you turn, there are all these humans who try to backstab you or use you one way or another, and they will all keep lying to you. Has any one of them been honest so far? Even your little witch cowering behind you is a liar. She can't make her decision between you, me, and Rivera. We all have opposing interests, and she knows it. Somebody's going to suffer.
Now, lying comes naturally to me. But something strange happened while I watched you travel. I started feeling something. It's almost empathy, but not quite. I hope it doesn't get that far. In essence, when you suffer, I feel slightly annoyed.
Oh my god, you care! And hence, I think I owe you a little clarification before we take our relationship to the next level. What the crap? What happened? What level is that? Are we getting married? What's that? You will understand soon enough. You asked me why I allow you to capture your capture by Rivera. In truth, I knew she was performing these heart surgeries, these amputations. It is a rare talent. I myself wouldn't dare to try. I've determined you would rather be better off heartless, so I had to wait until Rivera performed the surgery for me. What? You knew she would be doing this to me and you allowed it? You determined that and you have occurred for me? For you? I suppose it could be a good thing, but how do you ensure? Oh well. For you? The little details don't escape you, yes, for me. Your heart is now in my care. It will be safe as long as you never try to abandon me. No, it won't be in your care. Give it back. I'll make a rug out of your foreleg. So I'll just get for you as a master instead of Rivera. Could never get rid of this damn amulet anyway. I don't want to abandon you. Of course you do. Or you would if you only knew. But not anymore. You won't. Your heart is in a place that only I know. You will have to excuse me for a moment. I have to store it properly. I only ported it and dropped your poor heart on a table. So irresponsible, I know. In the meantime, do not even think about betraying me. You have been acting overly suspicious, always at my disposal, pretending like you can't wait for my company. This surpasses all reasoning and insults my intelligence. You need to take some lessons in deceit. But you will not be practicing on me.
You are mine!
Whoa!
You are never getting rid of me while you live. No matter what you find out about. No, you are bound to me!
Calm down. What about Rivera? Can we solve this without drama? I agree with about everything you say. We'll see about that, Demon Spawn. I'm not yours. I'd rather die than your sex. Whoa, Jesus! Christy, thank you so much for raiding. Scared the crap out of me. Okay, 3. Yet you gain to attempt to deceive me. Unbelievable. You will hear from me yet. Did we just have our first fight? Raze disappears in an explosion in front of my very eyes. Holy shit! Okay! We just finished that. That was interesting. I think he loves us, but he doesn't know what love is, and it's annoying him. I 100% agree with that. I think he doesn't know what the hell is going on, because remember he said earlier, when we were in pain, he started to feel bad, and he's just like, I don't understand why I'm feeling like this. He loves us! Aw, and then he feels bad. Poor guy. What? At the top of the staircase, Hannah Wright stands, pale as death, an expression eerily calm. A cold chill runs up and garnished with crushed.
Stop! 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 Stop!